You may ask, what is a declaration of collaboration? Great question. The declaration of collaboration is a one-page document that outlines exactly who does what, most importantly, why we're doing it, hero target, which is language I picked up from my coach, Dan Sullivan. Whenever I say hero target, what I mean is, who do we want this collaboration to be a hero to? Very similar to your business. Whenever you think about your hero target, it's identical. Who do you want your business to be a hero target to? When you think about the collaboration, the same applies. Two organizations are coming together with hero target alignment as a requirement to a successful collaboration, and that's identified. So on the declaration of collaboration, we start out with who's involved, who's the hero target, how are we coming together to create new and unique value for that hero target? When is the earliest point in our journey that we can determine success is happening? And when that happens, how are we going to split the outcome? Lastly, everyone signs it. Lastly, we then determine the frequency in which we need to engage to have a review of our collaboration. When's a good time to check in? I'll tell you my experience. Monthly seems to be the 80-20. Sometimes you'll have ones, maybe like an e-commerce, that's happening really quickly, and you might need to do it every couple of weeks, potentially every week. Additionally, you may have something that takes a much longer sales cycle or a much longer time to mature, and that you may want to check in quarterly. Maybe it's seasonal. You can determine as you're going through and filling out your own declaration of collaboration. Then the next item, and I would argue one of the most important items, is we want an unbiased party to help us have management or oversight to this collaboration. That's what we call the Switzerland. And internally, to the SeedSpark CoLAB, we've developed a CoLAB Architect. A CoLAB Architect in our world is defined as another CoLAB partner, so someone who is already leveraging the power of collaborations in their own business, but they're also wired up to be a go-giver. One of the most important books I think I've ever read. They want to give, which is everyone in the CoLAB. How can I take what I've been uniquely given and contribute it to someone else for the benefit of creating value for yet someone else? And everybody wins. So in our world, a CoLAB Architect is exactly that. They're attributing their oversight, their experience, to your collaboration. And they're meeting, we call that frequency, as often as you've established. Once they're there, it's their job to identify new collaborations, to structure them, and of course, to optimize existing collaborations. So in your declaration of collaboration, then one of the very last things that you do is to find who you would like as a CoLAB Architect to have oversight over your collaboration, to meet with you upon your frequency, and to help drive value for that hero target even more than you originally thought when you formed the initial collaboration. Now, we're off and running. We have over 500 collaborations today that have been formalized and are executing, and outcome is happening. We invite you to do a little bit of exploration on your own. We welcome any feedback to our declaration of collaboration, the way that we use it, and the structure. At the end, we're all in this together. And I'm so happy to share what we've created at the SeedSpark CoLAB by way of the declaration of collaboration that is absolutely a catalyst in successful collaborations. Thanks for your time.